America I Am is a new exhibit that's opening up at the Cincinnati Museum Center officially tomorrow, and Tavis Smiley is the exhibit's creator. He's up early this morning to give us a preview of the new exhibit. Tell us about, in your own words, America I Am and why you felt so strongly about this particular project.
Simply, it is the most comprehensive exhibit that ever tells the story of the African-American contribution to this country. The great black intellectual W.B. Du Bois once asked, would America have been America without her Negro people? And so the question really is, would the country be what it is today without the contributions of African Americans? So the exhibit, over 400 years of history, 300 items, 12 galleries, 4 theaters. It's a massive exhibition telling the story about the contributions of African Americans.
You know, a real diverse group of pieces in here as well. We're going to show you some pictures of some of these. Describe what these are. This is kind of a Smithsonian kind of approach here a little bit.
This is the key to the jail cell that Dr. King sat in. We've lifted the jail cell up in Birmingham, where he wrote that famous letter from a Birmingham jail. The jail cell is here. The key is here. This is the robe from Muhammad Ali, signed by Ali. The robe he wore for the Rumble in the Jungle, the big fight with, of course, George Foreman. So many items that really tell the contribution. These are the these doors built in 1613. These are the actual doors that our African ancestors were marched through in slave shackles and chains. They're called the Door of No Return, and they're here in Cincinnati right now.
How early on in this process, Tavis, did you know that you wanted to get involved in this? This was something that spoke to you, obviously, very personally. I can tell by the passion in your voice.
Yeah, we started working on it a few years ago, Lance. I went to Jamestown, Virginia, where the slaves first arrived in 1619. And while there, celebrating, commemorating the 400th anniversary of that settlement, I started wrestling with how this story could be told. The story, essentially, of what African Americans have done to make the country great. It's not about demonizing anybody else or casting aspersion on anybody else, but about recognizing that every group in this country has done something to make the country great, and this exhibit celebrates African American history.
Well, once again, it's called America I Am and opens up at the Cincinnati Museum Center tomorrow. There's some VIP events today as well, but the exhibit really opens up tomorrow, and it is really a real feature on the African American input on history. It is there at the Museum Center all the way through January 2nd. Tavis, so much, and thanks not only for your contributions for this particular exhibit, but also for coming in and talking to us about it.
My pleasure, Lance.
Great to see you. Thank you so much. You too.